Hello, well, the Pisshead Nerds. Just been rummaging through all my old shit and the various different memories that I've got hidden under the bed, and I stumbled across this absolute treasure. Back in '96, I think it was, went to the US and I bought I think it was either a 4 or an 8 meg stick of RAM for my then Packard Bell 486SX. Yeah, cheaper. Didn't quite afford the DX, went for the chronically underpowered SX. I remember having to try to hack through batch files to clear up enough memory so that SimCity 2000 could run. Imagine my joy when I finally got it going, and then I bought the RAM. I was unsure whether or not it would actually work in a UK system. Yeah, that's how fucking noobish it was. And it came with this. A how-to video. Let's see if I can get that there. Basically, an installation video, how to install it in an actual visual guide. When you compare that to today, where you'll get more than likely just a fold-out leaflet in all sorts of different languages with a tiny corner of it in your language, with drawn images that don't quite represent what they're trying to do and can actually be slightly misleading. Just to show you how old this thing is, on the back it gives you a list down of what's on the video. It goes on about IBM, the first part being for IBM compatible PCs. Shit, we don't even, not call it, it's just PC nowadays. It says then the second part demonstrates putting the RAM into Macintosh PCs and how that's broken down into 3 different sections. First one is for the 2 family and some performers. A few of them, a few people of you guys my age sit there going, shit, I remember them. Ooh. Then there was the Mac Classic type, and finally the PowerBook family. And just to show you that it's not just the user that gets confusing tech terms. Actually, written on here at the back, it talks about how with the Macs, their hard drive and monitor are separate units. Oh no! Cardinal fucking sin. The desktop is not the hard drive, and you can see how people have been confused, and they still even refer to it to that as today. Partly the blame is the fucking manufacturers ballsing up the terminology. But yeah, as I was looking at this thing, it got me thinking as well about how packaging has changed, how what you get in your packaging is so much less nowadays. I mean, a good example, my iPod. The first ever iPod I bought was a 3rd gen, I believe it was. It was the first generation of the support Windows, and it was it was an actual box. It was a cube that contained everything I needed: the dock, a little carry case with a clip that broke off because it was so fucking cheap. It contained the power brick, USB and FireWire cables, headphones, which I immediately ditched because I don't use the iPod headphones. And nowadays, just to show you, girlfriend bought herself a new one, the iMac Classic, iPod Classic, sorry, brain fart, and that's all the box is. That's it, just the iPod, just the headphones, and not even an iTunes CD, just a please go to this one. Actually, let's double check. Can't remember if it did have the iTunes. No, just universal dock attachment. So you have to buy the dock, and you've got a little attachment that makes it work. And the headphones, and that's it. Maybe just a few, small instruction manual of all the legalese in there. And compare that to what they used to be, and they're just cheaping out. But then again, times have moved. A device as easy to use as the iPod, you don't need half of the shit nowadays. Most people have already downloaded iTunes and got it on there, so I can see how it's evolved that way. Which actually, this as you can see, this thing is still in its little cellophane packing. Never actually opened it, never watched it, mainly because being in the UK, I don't have a US VCR player, so I don't think I don't even know if it does work. If I'm wrong and it does, let me know. I'll transfer it and have a look that way, because I'm curious to see what it was like back then, and unless any of you guys might happen to have the ability to transfer this to an AVI file. If you do, please contact me. www.pisheadnerds.com. I'm contactable through many ways on that site. And please let me know. I'll post it in my podcast for all to see. Just how bad it was a decade ago. Even if, don't even know if the magnetic tape still has any data on it. So, please get in touch with me if you can help me out on that one. I'll be quite grateful. If any of you guys have got any cool shit that was in the in old packaging that you still got kicking around, just let me know. Chances are I might actually have some of it myself. Until then, I'll see you later. Bye.